What does last night's move by Parliament mean? We were listening there to the jostling between the contenders to lead the party, become the Prime Minister. But as that was just before that was happening, we had this quite dramatic vote in Parliament to make a move to block no deal. But it didn't go as far as some people had wanted it to.
Well, that's right. What it's telling us is whoever comes after Theresa May is going to have just as rough a time with Parliament as perhaps Theresa May did. Parliament's saying very clearly, we won't take kindly if you try and bypass us, if you suspend us to try and get Brexit done. Equally, Boris Johnson, who is the front runner at this point in time, is saying that he's keeping that option on the table, that he would suspend Parliament if need be to get Brexit done by October the 31st. So what that means is we could have a very antagonistic relationship with the new leadership, if it's Boris Johnson indeed, and Parliament, because Boris Johnson also he's on the hard line of Brexit. Theresa May, for all her flaws, was sort of in the centre and did try at the last to have some sort of compromise. Boris Johnson's not starting by saying, I want to talk to the other parties, I want to talk to Parliament to get a deal done. He's saying, this is my deal, this is what I want, and I'm going to get it done. And that's setting things up potentially for quite a contentious time.
Yeah, he says it's all about national confidence as well, doesn't he? Now, does this keep, then, the potential for no-deal Brexit on the table? He certainly was saying he's not in the business of taking things off the table, and the amendment that we saw passed yesterday was not as extreme as some others that would have gone further in avoiding the proroguing of Parliament. So what does this mean for no deal?
It definitely means it's still on the table, and Boris Johnson is making that clear. He's saying that he wants to keep it as a negotiating tactic. He doesn't want to go to Brussels with nothing. If you go there and just say, look, I want to try again, they're going to say, well, hang on, the deal's not negotiable. If he goes and says, if you don't give me something, we might leave without a deal at all, that might force some kind of concession from Brussels, or perhaps that's at least his thinking. And you did see in that tape, he's saying that he doesn't think that kind of crushing exit is actually going to occur, but the fact he's keeping it on the table means it is a live option.